I learned something about my mom's past, and I feel like I've stolen something from her. For context, I'm a 25-year-old woman. Last month, I was at my parents' house. I was helping my mom with something when I noticed a piece of paper barely sticking out of a folder. All I could see was a title that ended with the phrase "as Grape Survivor" and something that looked like my sister's name next to the right margin on the second line. Yes, I know, I shouldn't have read it. But I dare you not to do the same in my position. There was a split second where I considered pretending I'd never seen it. But selfishly, I thought I had to know. And naively, I thought that whatever I could imagine could be worse than what had happened. After all, my mother was and is a popular, likable extrovert who drank like a fish in college and always had a date to dances. And well, norms have changed. There are experiences that might seem like grape in hindsight that would not have been considered so at the time. I was expecting a story involving fuzzy boundaries and fuzzy memories, the edges worn down by the decades passed since. It wasn't that I wanted to invalidate her experience precisely, but mentally minimize it so that I could neatly consign it to the same place where I keep stories about her grad school roommates. Until I started reading. It was the kind of grape that people often imagine when they talk about grape. Behind Her Apartment. By two strangers. At gunpoint. On her 24th birthday. My mother, the woman who believes that people are fundamentally good. My mother, the most empathetic and emotionally intelligent person I've ever met. My mother, the woman who leaves our front door unlocked at least 80% of the time. She was raped at gunpoint when she was 6 months younger than I am now. She talked about how it tested her support network, how her new boyfriend dumped her, and how people, female and male alike, asked what she was wearing. How men who had been casually interested in her suddenly treated her like she was infected. The whole essay made me feel nauseous. True to form, her essay framed the aftermath reactions as a valuable relationship litmus test. She severed ties with some friends and drew closer to others. I can't help feeling like I failed the litmus test. By picking up that paper and by making assumptions before I'd even started reading. I betrayed her and stole something that belonged to her.